Hello, good evening. Just wait for a few of you to come on. See who's with us this evening. Hope you're all ready for the big day for Santa coming. Hello. Mm. Hi, Shaylin. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Linda. Evening, Jocelyn. Hi, Lisa, watching on YouTube. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yes, Merry Christmas. Hope you're all ready for the big day. Are you all ready for Santa coming? Hi, Louise. I've just wrapped the few last bits up that I've got to do. So that's all me done and ready, I think. Just about ready for the chaos. Good day and Merry Christmas, Beth. You're never ready, Bernadette. And you know what? I don't feel I'm ready, even though I've got everything done, more or less. Hi, Raylene. Hope I've pronounced that right. Raylene. It's a pretty name. Yeah. So now we've got a few of you on. For those that haven't seen me working before, I'm Stace Shaw and I'm an intuitive reader and spiritualist medium. I'm going for a reading first in line. Well, we'll see who I'm drawn to, Shaylin. I normally go to who I'm drawing, but today I've got my dog decided to choose the cards for me this evening. And he's decided that you all need some crystal healing and crystal love. So today I have got my crystal cards. I've very rarely worked with these, so it'll be a bit of an experiment. Not that everything's not an experiment, but you get my meaning. Oh, bless you, Beth. Thank you. I'll pay you later. Hi, Cornelia. How are you doing, my lovely? Yes, they are very beautiful cards. Very beautiful. And I haven't had them up for a while, so we're going to give them a run out and dust off the cobwebs tonight and see how they do. I don't know who says, oh, hi, sweetheart. You're Jacqueline, you need to go to StreamYard, my darling, because I can't see your name. I only know it's you because I've got Facebook on my phone as well at the same time. So I can see who the Facebook users are. Otherwise, I get lost. 5 a.m. in Melbourne. Oh my goodness. Makes me tired just thinking about that, Jocelyn. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to join me so early in the morning. It's 6 p.m. in the evening here in the UK. Okay. Hi, Christine. You saw me yesterday. Was I on yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Hello, the lovely Christine Davis, who's also a really good card reader and medium. Oh, and you've got Samantha down there as well. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Hope you're well and enjoying the new job. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Sandra. Hope you're all well. All righty, let's see. Let's go to Shailene since she was cheeky enough to say she was first in line anyway. I feel that deserves a read just for being cheeky. Are you still there, Shailene? You're welcome, Samantha. Glad you're good. Hi, Tilly. Hi, Mary. I can see your name out fine. There we go, Shailene. Okay, let's have a look. I'll go to Shailene, then I'll go to Jocelyn. And then we'll see from there. So, card for what crystal healing does Shailene need today? Bearing in mind, guys, you've got me for 2 hours this evening. 2 hours. So there's plenty of time to get through as many people as I can. All right, card for Shailene, please. I'm going to take the top one. Oh, you've got a grey, white, snowy one. Look at that. And this is Angelite. So I feel, Shailene, that you need to get out in nature more. This looks like a snowy, stormy cloud to me. So I do feel like that you're kind of feeling a little bit isolated at the moment and you need to get out more. But I also feel you have a connection with the angels. Now, whether you work with them or whether you've been asking them for help lately, but this is the Angelite card. And this is one that draws your angels near whenever you feel unsafe or insecure and you feel like you need a little bit of protection. But I want to say you need to protect the environment around you more. I feel like as I try and tune into your energy, I kind of feel like you feel everything's crumbling around you at the moment. Now, I don't know whether this is because there's been some misunderstandings with the relationships with the people around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be with a partner. It could be with siblings, it could be with parents, it could be in a friendship circle. But I do feel there's some misunderstanding somewhere. But I do feel that your the environment around you has been slightly threatened. Not in a bad way, not in a sort of a destructive way, but more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Disruptive. It's been disruptive. Let me know if that makes sense. It does. Thank you, my darling. So yeah, I kind of feel like I need to protect my home. I need to protect my safe bubble. I feel like my space is being invaded. And I feel very much on the defensive at the moment. So what I need to say to you is, whoever this is or whatever this is, you need to stand up and you need to nip it in the bud, okay? Call on your angels for help with it, and they will help you with that. They will help you clear out anyone or anything that isn't there for your highest good, and they will help you protect your safe bubble, if you like. So call on Archangel Michael. He's the best one when it comes to things like that. There's also Archangel Uriel that you can call on as well. I don't know a lot about the angels. I know a little bit about some of them. But Archangel Uriel is also one for justice as well. So I do believe, anyway. You might have to Google it to clarify that. But just make sure that you keep your head. Make sure that you don't lose your wits at the wrong people, if you like. Go with your gut. I want to say go with your gut and go with your intuition. All right, my darling. But you definitely need to get out more. You definitely need to go into nature more. Go for a walk, hug a tree. I know it sounds silly, but you can actually feel the vibrations of the tree when you hug it. I know I can anyway. But even just walking, a brisk walking in a high breeze, it just clear the cobwebs of your mind. It helps you to think. It gives you that mental clarity, and it also helps put things in perspective on an emotional level as well, because I do feel this is shaking you on an emotional level, not just on I feel a sense of betrayal with this. But it will get better, my darling, okay? It will get better. You've just got to stand up for yourself, and you've got to protect that bubble that you've got. All right, my darling. You use a wheelchair. Okay, well, metaphorically speaking, stand up for yourself, if that makes sense. Even going for a wheel about in the chair, just, or if somebody can take you for a walk. in the chair, even if it's just, round the pond to feed the ducks or something. Um, just go out and get you that fresh air. You're a very emotional person. Yeah, I sense that. And I do feel that this situation is draining on your emotions as well. So yeah, just be firm and be frank and just let people know, you might have to use a wheelchair, but you know, you're not daft and you can see and hear what's going on, and um just let them know it's not doing you any good and they need to stop. And if they can't, then they need to clear off, so to speak. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. Okay, who else have we got? Who did I say I was going to next? Jocelyn, wasn't it? Okay, Jocelyn, let's see what we've got for you, my darling. Woo! You, Jocelyn, are you getting enough rest, enough sleep? Because I don't feel that you are. I feel exhausted, physically exhausted. Oh, what's this one? Oh, it seems to be the theme of the night. You have, looks like broken glass. But I can assure you it's not broken glass, although it looks like broken glass. See all that? Black and white. Everything is black and white. So this is about expression. Have you seen the patterns in the card? There's all sorts of things in there. Right, let me have a good look at it. This is about being expressive and courageous and brave. Um, Now, I know I said it looked like broken glass, but as I'm looking at it now, it looks like actually hot coal ashes. And you know how people are brave enough to walk over hot coals? I want to feel now is your time to do the same thing. Again, I feel there's a situation around you that's been quite tiresome, quite troublesome, and has been weighing on your mind. And I want to say it's time to walk over the hot coals, maybe ruffle a few feathers and stand up and say what needs to be said. Be expressive. Yeah, don't hold back. Yes, you're exhausted. Yeah, I can feel that. But I don't feel this is just because you're busy all the time and you're doing this and doing that and running around like a headless chicken, because I also get that sense with you as well that you're running around after everybody else like a headless chicken. But I do feel there's again, there's a situation going on around you that's also making you feel exhausted and weighing heavy on your mind and on your shoulders, I want to say. Because as I'm saying that, I feel like I've got a great big weight on my shoulders and you don't know whether to turn left or turn right, because no matter what you do, it's going to be wrong in somebody's eyes. Don't be piggy in the middle, my darling, okay? Be courageous, get them both together, bang their heads together and say, do you know what? You need to do this. You need to do that. Don't get me involved. Sort it out. You're big enough, old enough, and ugly enough. All right. But it's definitely your time to put out the fires, walk over them hot coals, put out the fires, and bring it all to a standstill. Hi, Cindy. Hope you're well, my darling. All right. So I hope that helps you, my love. Sorry that's short but sweet, but it is that's basically it. You've got to be short, sweet, and this crystal is called marcasite. Marcasite. So if you want to be if you need a little bit of courage, get some marcasite. All right, my darling. And I hope that helps you. Let's have a look. Lisa, is it Lisa Jack on YouTube? Lisa Jackie on YouTube. Are you still there, my lovely? Let me know. I think it was Lisa Jackie. Let me. Yeah, Lisa Jackie on YouTube. Are you still there, my darling? Let me know when I can move my mouse. Hi, Cornelia. Oh, sorry, you've got to go, my darling. If I feel drawn, Cornelia, I will do the message and you'll be able to watch it back. At the moment, I'm seeing if is Lisa Jackie still on YouTube? If not, I will go to somebody else. Samantha, are you there? I know you're with your mum, so I know you'll be under your mum's name. I don't need to use earphones for my lives, my darling. Can you hear me okay without them? I'm hoping you can. My earphones work really well. I just don't like using them when I don't really need to. Because I've got something called BPV, which is biperipheral vertigo, and it's something to do with the middle of the ear, making you feel unbalanced. Hi, Samantha. Oh, why isn't that showing? Oh, technical problems again. Yep, okay, right, yeah, let's have a look. I feel you need a bit of crystal love, Samantha, so let's have a look. Card for Samantha Davis, please. Card for Samantha. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. Why is that? Right. I feel like you need some energy, Samantha. You've got the moonstone. Oh, I know a little bit about you, but I don't know everything about you. And as you can see, that looks like a smoky quartz color. So I do feel that your energy is dimmed at the moment, and the moonstone brings that energy in. You've got the moon of the energy, but I also feel that your emotions are ruled by the moon. Obviously, the moon rules the tides. Tide is water of the sea, and it rules the emotions as well. So I want to say that you're very affected by the moon in terms of your emotions. So if you feel a little bit more emotional towards the end of the month, that'll be when the full moon's coming in. But there's also a little shine of white there amongst the moonstone prisms, right on the edges where the sharp bits are. So you do have times where you have like a big burst of energy, but then once you've had that big burst of energy, you're kind of lacking a little bit afterwards. It's like you have a really big high, but then you have a really big low on the energy, and it's when you have that really big low that your emotions kind of start playing tricks with you, if you like. Let me know if that makes sense, Samantha, please. But I also want to say, I know you feel in here, spirit, but I also know you're not working with them at the moment as such. So I want to say you need to start working with them. You need to look deep inside yourself into unseen realms. There's nothing to be afraid of. You are more than capable of doing it. Your mum's got the gift. And if truth be told, your grandma had the gift as well. She just didn't kind of use it or really know about it properly until after she passed. But get your mum to teach you how to do the cards, because you'll be good at it. You've got good instincts, you've got good intuition, and you've got good insight as well. And I want to give you an owl. You have an owl as a power animal, and that's full of wisdom, knowledge, and it's also one of the highest spirit messengers next to the eagle. It's the eagle, the owl, and then all the other birds of prey underneath that. So I want to give you an owl as a power animal. So whenever you feel confused or lost, or you just don't know what to do or how to do something, call on your owl and he will give you the signs. All right, my darling? I hope that helps you. Okay, let's have a look. If you're watching on YouTube, you need to keep commenting, otherwise I can't see that you're there, people. Hi, Angel. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Leanne, all on Facebook. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all ready for Christmas. Owls are beautiful animals. They're the only bird that can see through a 360-degree angle. You're very welcome. I hope it made sense, Samantha. Majestic Love, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Turn your radio on. Is there anybody out there? Help me sing my song. Majestic Love, do you understand the significance of that song by any chance? Hi, Leslie, my darling. How are you? Happy holidays to you as well, my love, and to the family. Hope you're well, my darling. Picture me. Have a wonderful new 2024. Oh, thank you, Julie. We hope you have a lovely 2024 as well and a lovely Christmas. That song Majestic. Okay, so that's the sign that I've got to come to you then, because as soon as your name popped up, I felt like I had to sing that song. So let's see if we can get a card for you, my lovely. You're another one that's feeling run down, aren't you, my dear? My dear? Why? I never call people my dear. I hate that saying. As you were singing it, I felt it. Bless you. I felt your ears going deaf, maybe, with my singing. Okay, let's see what we've got for Majestic, please. You've been really depressed. I feel really run down with you. And I do feel a sadness because my eyes are feeling quite wet around the tear ducts. So I know there's been tears shed. You're another one that's got the weight of the world on the shoulders. Again, I'm feeling achy in the shoulders from the neck down. I feel like I need a really... Take it off now, please. Excuse me, people. Sorry about that. Spirit put all these feelings on me, and sometimes I struggle to deal with them. But I am learning. Would you understand a lady in spirit that suffered with headaches or that passed with a stroke condition, because I'm feeling a pain in my right temple? And I do feel this lady would have had some sort of acid reflux and problems with digestion as well. Oh no, don't be sorry. It's fine, my darling. Don't be sorry. It's the way spirit connect with me. So no, don't be sorry at all. It's all evidence for you, so I don't mind. I've just got to learn to control it better. I've just got not to let them get too close so they affect me like that. Oh dear. There you go. Trying to tell me I'm ready for bed, but I have just eaten a big meal as well, which hasn't helped. This lady would have had a very dry mouth as well. A dry mouth but wet lips, which is kind of weird. I feel like I'm dribbling. So let me know if you recognize this lady in spirit. And I want to go, she's coming in on a motherly vibration. So would you understand mum in spirit that passed with a stroke condition? Your mum had acid reflux and migraines, and I'm battling migraines. Ah, that would make sense then. Thank you for that confirmation, my darling. All right, so spirit have crept in, then I haven't even pulled you a card yet. So your mum's come in, and she's letting me know she's here because she's giving me the acid reflux and she's giving me the headache, and it's literally going from my right temple all the way down to my face. So I do know that this would have affected her face. I wouldn't say quite Bell's palsy, but it had that kind of effect where some of the face would go numb, especially around the cheek area. It could be a mother-in-law who passed from a stroke, though, which is weird. Okay. No, I definitely feel this is mum, not mother-in-law, because she's coming really close. So that'll be my interpretation, but I'm definitely getting the headaches and the acid reflux. And if you're saying that's mum, then that confirms that I've got mum with me, my darling, okay? Okay. You felt your head itching at night time. You felt mum at night time when you've been sort of half in and out of sleep, half in and out of consciousness. It's like you felt something touching your hair, like almost like a spider crawling through your hair. It's not a spider, my darling. This is your mum. Okay, she's coming in at night. She's visiting you at night time and stroking your hair, because she's seen the tears and she's seen the depression. Okay, so she's just there to comfort you. So don't be afraid if you feel something on your hair. It's not a spider. It's not creepy crawlies or anything of that nature. This is your mum from spirit comforting you by stroking your hair. And apparently she used to do that with you as a child. Whenever you was upset as a child or you got scared as a child, she would sit and sing to you and stroke your hair until you went to sleep. Let me know if that makes sense, my darling, please, because this is what she's showing me. So she's doing the same, and I'm trying to get a song that she used to sing to you. Let me see. Rockabye Baby. I'm hearing Rockabye Baby. Rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So let me know if your mum used to sing that to you as a child. Yes, it does make sense. Thank you for that. She's just letting you know that she's around you. She wanted to come down to reassure you that she's around you, that you haven't been deserted, because you feel like you've been deserted, not just by those in spirit, but by you feel let down a lot by people around you at the moment. It's like you can be in a room full of family and people that love you, but you still feel like the loneliest person in the room. She's saying you need to talk. You need to talk to people. Let them know what's going on, because unless you do, they can't help you. Okay? She's saying you're being stubborn and you're being proud. And she's just put that saying in my mind: pride comes before a fall. Your mum would have had a bit of an accent as well, and I'm trying to work out what the accent, because she's trying to make me talk in this accent, and I'm trying really hard not to talk in this accent, but I don't know what accent it is at the moment. It's almost like I don't even know what accent that is. It almost sounds like Bristol. So I don't know if your mum was Welsh or there was a connection to Wales or there was a connection to Bristol, but it almost sounds Bristolian. Let me know if that makes sense, because it's a really strange. Is it Bristol or is it Somerset? No, it definitely sounds like Bristol, because she's trying to make me talk like Josie off this morning. And I know Josie is Bristolian. Let's see what crystal card comes out. Let me know if that makes sense, please, Majestic, with the Bristol accent. Or an accent similar to a Bristol accent. Hi, Tina. Welcome to Find Me Medium. I hope you're well. Happy Christmas to you, my lovely. Let's have a look. Right, you have rhodonites. And this is all about communication and being strong and being successful. I don't know if you can see the colours there, but it's all reds and greys and yellows. There's some pink in there. I don't know if it's pink and red. So again, this is all about communication and about making clear to people what your intentions are. I don't think she had an accent, but I've been told I sound like I do, so I guess maybe. Okay, well, don't worry, don't worry. But you've been given rhodonite, and this is all about communication. So again, this just confirms what your mum's come down to tell you to say. telling you to ask for the help. Don't be ashamed of asking for the help. It's not a weakness to need help. You can't do everything on your own. You can't solve the world's problems on your own. Okay? She's desperate for you to speak to people and to let people know what's going on with you, and to let people know how you feel, because she's worried that if you don't, that you're going to slip down into a um further low, and she doesn't want that to happen. She wants you to lift yourself up. That darkness in there with all the pink around it, she's lifting you up. She's lifting you up with the pink, with the unconditional love, with the fun factor. She's trying to lift you out of that darkness, and this is what the road tonight is. It's about being strong, and it's a bit about being successful, but you can only do that if you communicate the right way to the right people. All right, my darling? So I hope that helps. Okay, let's have a look. You're very welcome. I'm glad it resonated with you, my darling. I'll leave Mum's love with you for now. Like I say, is Mum stroking your hair at night? I'm hearing the song Rockabye Baby. So whenever you need Mum, again, they're only thought away. All right, my darling? No, you haven't wanted to ask for help, but you need to, my darling, because if you don't, then you're just going to sink further down, and she wants you to. They can help you as much as they can from the spirit side, but you've got to help yourself at the same time. All right, my darling? So go to the people that you trust, even if it's a professional, even if it's having a word with your GP. If you're feeling that low and that depressed, my darling, go and get some help. Okay, go and talk to somebody. Get some sort of counseling if you feel you can't talk to friends because they won't understand. You know, there's no shame in it. Hi, Lisa. Welcome back. Yeah, I was going to give you one, but you never answered me, Lisa. But now you're back. We can give you a reading. No problem. I hope that helps, Majestic. So, Lisa, now you're back. I didn't realize you'd disappeared, my lovely. Let's have a card for Lisa, please. Let's have a card for Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you've got some decisions to make. I am so confused in your energy. I am scratching my head because I'm not sure what to do, where to go, who to go to. I'm also getting a gentleman in spirit that would have had, again, it's digestive problems. But I don't feel this is acid reflux. I feel like this is more of a, like, every time we'd eat, or if he ate too quick, he'd have the hiccup. I know most of us get the hiccups when we eat too quick, but this gentleman particularly suffered with having like little hiccup sessions after he ate or after he drank. Let me know if you understand this, please. It's very specific information, like, 'cause I've never had that before with the hiccups. It's not even a loud hiccup as well. It's like it goes from the chest into the throat and then it stops. So it kind of almost looks like he's trying to be sick, but he's not trying to be sick, if that makes sense. All readings on here are free, Julie. I do private readings, but you'll have to inbox me. You can get me on Messenger, through my Facebook, which is Stace Shaw 180. I won't contact you. You will have to contact me if you want a private reading, and we can discuss everything there. But on FindMeAMedium, more readings are free, my lovely. We don't charge. We don't do Facebook styles, and we don't charge. Okay, Lisa. Let me know if that makes sense to you, Lisa, please. Oh, that's very kind of you, Leona. Leona says she's a very good listener if anyone ever needs to talk. That's kind of you. It does make sense to you, Lisa. Okay, right. You have this one falling out the card. It's all the whites tonight. Wow, that looks like crystal diamond. That looks like the stuff they make crystal. I don't know if you can see that. And there's a lady's face there, if you can see that. Wow, that's beautiful. Now this is Dambarite, and this is about uplifting energy and awakening your true spirit. So I want to say that you need to tune into your passions. There is definitely a lady's face there. I don't know if you can see that, Lisa, but there's definitely a lady's face, and it's looked like she's got a fringe and long hair, and it's plaited down. It almost looks like Elsa. She almost looks like Elsa from Frozen. I don't know if you can see that. Let me know if you recognise this lady, please. That's come through, or maybe it's just the fact that Frozen is a favorite film, or Elsa is your favorite Disney character, or whatever. But I've got a lady in the card, a lady's face that looks like Elsa with the plait and everything. The only difference is the plait is on the opposite side to what Elsa would have it. Yes, we can see you, Lisa. I'm speaking to you. Can you not hear me? Um, So let me know if Elsa or Frozen or somebody that kind of looks like Elsa is in spirit that you know. I will definitely keep you in my thoughts, Leona. Lisa, we can see you. Can you not hear me? Um, so yeah, this is about uplifting your energy, Lisa, and awakening your true spirit. Um, when I say awaken your true spirit, I mean that actually you're hiding yourself. You're hiding parts of yourself. Um, you're not being true to yourself in some ways. I think no, not I think. Let me I'm definitely all confused with your energy, my darling. I think you're feeling confused as well. I think you're trying too I feel that you're trying too hard to please everybody. Um it's like you want to do one thing that one person wants you to do to make them have a I'm getting the song, the lyric, from Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and it says, I can't be what 10 people tell me to be, so I guess I'll remain the same. And that's about being true to yourself. Instead of going around pleasing everybody and trying to keep everybody happy, you're not making yourself happy, you're making yourself miserable. All right, because you're trying to please everybody and you can't. There's an old saying, you can please some of the people all of the time and all of the people some of the time, but you will never please all of the people all of the time. Okay, remember that. Stop trying to make everybody else happy and doing what you feel everybody else wants you to do, or stop trying to be what everybody expects you to be or wants you to be. Be who you want to be and do what you want to do. Okay. You love that song. Well, listen to it because there's a real strong message in there about being yourself and being true to yourself and not being there. You weren't put on this planet to please everybody else, Jackie, Lisa. And I wanted to call you Jackie then. So I don't know if Jackie is your first name or if it actually is your last name, but I want to acknowledge a Jackie if it's not you because they just made me call you Jackie. Um, but yeah, do what you want to do and uplift that energy and be true to yourself. Lisa is the first name. Okay, why did I just want to call you Jackie then? Would you recognise a Jackie in spirit that well, that would be Jackie then? That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? They definitely tried to make me call you Jackie then. So do you get called Jackie? Yes. That'll explain it. But yeah, so definitely get that energy up and start being true to yourself. A lot of Jackies have passed. Okay. Well, they just tried to make me call you Jackie, so yeah. All right, my darling. So I'll leave that with you. And if you need any help with being true to yourself and telling people, that you're just gonna be you, and if they don't like it, jog on. Get some Danbarite. All right, Danbarite. And I hope that helps you, my darling. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. What else have we got? Hi, Jen. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Leona. Hi, Shannon. Keep commenting if you want a reading, guys, because I'm not actually scrolling tonight. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jill. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good holiday season. Hi, B. Which crystal do you need for guidance? It depends on what guidance you're looking for, I suppose, B. Let's see what we can get for you, my lovely. Oh, pink tourmaline. Okay, love this. Love this. I love tourmaline. Tourmaline for me is a protective stone, but this is pink tourmaline. I use black tourmaline for the protection. But look at that beautiful, beautiful pink, dark pink, light pink. Um, Almost looks like an icy pink. You've got some changes coming in, my darling. This is about growth and change. So you've got some changes coming in. And I do feel very fidgety with you. So I do feel that these changes that are around you at the moment are making you feel a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit tetchy. Is the word. Let me know if you understand that, my darling, please. I want to say tetchy because you're not I mean, none of us like change. Some of us are scared to death of change, but change definitely makes you feel uncomfortable. You like things to be in a comfort zone and you like things to be familiar. And when they go out of that routine and they go out of that familiar box, you get all kind of nervous and touchy and all kind of, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Take me off. It's like being on a roller coaster ride that goes one direction and then goes backwards. It's like, I don't like it. Get me off. Because you're so used to go it one way, and then when it goes the other, it's a bit of a shock to the system. But what I want to say to you is change is about growth. If it wasn't for the only thing we can rely on is the capacity for things to change. Can't remember who quoted that. You might have to Google it, but it is a quote. And it's very true because when we change, we grow. Okay. Whether that be normally it's for the better, 99.9999% of the time. The growth is always for the better, but the change that occurs to make our growth, to make us grow and to make us better, isn't always a pleasant one, if that makes sense. So what I want to say to you is focus on the positive side, even if it's a negative change. So like, I don't know, for instance, if you have a breakup with a partner or you have a breakup of a relationship or you lose a friend, think on the positive. Why is it happening? Because they no longer serve your good, because they're no longer good for you, okay? Do we really lose friends? No, because otherwise they're not friends, are they? We only lose the people that aren't meant to stay in our lives, okay? And I want to say that to you. When it comes to grief, it's about dealing with emotions and it's about dealing with the change of not having the person there in the physicality and realizing maybe that there's and growing to realize that maybe there's something more to life beyond the physical. Now, not everybody believes what I do and what we do, but I've had too much evidence to deny that there is life beyond the physical life of Earth. And Earth is a school, Earth is a classroom where we all grow and learn. And I've been through some difficult changes and I've had some difficult lessons. And some of the lessons aren't that easy. I mean, it's, when you go to school and do exams, not all exams are easy, are they? Um, so I just want to say, stay calm and stay compassionate as well, because I do feel these changes that are not just with you. I do feel there are other people involved, but this is about growing and growing your level of compassion and understanding. Okay, so again, even if it's a negative change or the change seems to be having negative effects, try and switch it. Try and think on the positive and try and think with compassion and understanding and patience. Okay, I want to say have some patience. All right, my darling. So if you need help with this, it's pink tourmaline that you need, and that will help you stay compassionate and calm during the periods of change, and it will also help you realize what lesson it is that you're having to learn to help you to grow through the change. All right, my darling. I hope that helps. Hope that helps for you, my lovely. So who's next? Thank you, Mandy. I do try. Just being come out of a mental breakdown and made changes, love and light to you. Oh, bless you, B. Well, I hope all goes well with your recovery, my darling. Okay, be gentle with yourself, but again, it's about compassion, staying calm and understanding and helping you grow as a person. All right, my darling. And what you go through now, you will learn from it and you will be able to help others through your experience if that's what you so choose to do. All right, my lovely. Okay. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Andrea. Leona. Leona would like a card. Let's have a look at Leona. You're very welcome, my darling. Card for Leona, please. Card for Leona, please. Facebook user. Carrie, if you go to StreamYard.com, I think there we go. StreamYard.com/Facebook. And then if you allow StreamYard permissions, I will be able to see your name and I'll be able to give you a card. I only know your name because I've got Facebook on my phone at the same time. So if you do that for me, and then I'll be able to see who you are, and I'll be able to give you a card. Who was I going to? Leona. That was weird. Leona. Leona. Right, Leona, would you understand somebody in spirit that had dementia or an Alzheimer's condition, please? You're very welcome. Oh, hang on. What's happening with my computer? Ah, it's gone a bit wonky. There we go. It's got mind of its own, this mouse, I'm telling you. Your nanny had dementia. Okay, my darling, because I absolutely forgot who I was going to and what I was doing then. So I do know there's a lady in spirit with me that passed with a dementia or Alzheimer's condition. I also feel that this lady would have been very fidgety with her hands. I don't want to say she was nervous or it was it was more of a frightened, fidgety, like feeling vulnerable, not frightened, feeling vulnerable, sorry. I don't feel she was frightened, but I do feel that she was aware of her vulnerability, and this made her a little bit fidgety and a little bit unsure of herself, I want to say. Hi B, Tara Angels. Merry Christmas to you. Hi Natasha. Let me know if this makes sense, please, Leona. If you understand this with Nanny. She'd pick her nails a lot. Not necessarily to break them or to make them shorter, but I do feel she would pick her nails a lot. Yes, she did. Thank you for that confirmation. She's making my head tingle. So again, you're another one that's felt Nanny around you. You felt Nanny play with your hair. I almost feel like she's running a brush through my hair. She's giving me the impression she's a small child, and she's showing me an image of a brush being run through hair. So either you used to brush her hair or she used to brush your hair, but there's something to do with brushing hair. Let me know if that makes sense. She picked the nail polish off. Thank you for that confirmation. See, she's making me forget my words all the time. It's like I know what I want to say and I know how I want to say it, but I keep forgetting and tripping over my words. So she would have had problems expressing her communication. She could talk. Don't get me wrong. She was a good talker. She was good at communicating, but with certain things, she'd forget what she was saying. Um, Let me know if this makes sense, Leona, please. With the hair. She always done her hair with the black hair when she was. She was a very good. You mean communicator and great listener? Yeah. No, this is definitely for Leona, guys. And I felt my own head tingle all the time. Yeah, this is Nan. This is Nan coming through for you, my darling. When you felt that tingle on your head, that's Nan. That's Nanny coming in and letting you know that she's there. She always done her hair with a black comb. Do you remember her brushing your hair when you was little, Leona? Or you brushing her hair for her? Because she's given me a memory of hair brushing. Good evening, Liz. She used to do yours. Thank you. Yeah, because that's what she's showing me. And it was important to get that confirmation because that's what she kept showing me. She kept giving me the impression that when you was little, she did your hair for you. She used to hum as well while she was doing it. Like you used to sing together while she was doing your hair. Let me know if that makes sense as well. It was like your little bonding time. She had the most gentle hands as well. I'm seeing. I'm feeling. She's doing it to my hair and it feels so relaxing. It's almost sending me to sleep. So it would almost be like a healing head massage for you. Oh no, you're fine, Tara. You're fine. I was just making sure that you knew it was for Leona, not I mean sometimes I do piggyback, so if you can take any of the messages, even if you don't receive a message, if you can take something from the messages I give other people, please do. Because sometimes that's spirit's way of getting messages across to people. And she was gentle with her hands. Thank you for that confirmation. Don't worry, Julie. We do YouTube readings as well. It's just if I don't see the YouTuber's comment, I can't see who I'm drawn to on YouTube. This is why it mostly ends up being Facebook, because Facebook users always comment. So again, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, if you want to comment, the more you comment, the more chance I will be drawn to you. And that's the same for the other readers as well. The more you comment, the more that we see you comment, the more likely we're going to be drawn to you. I've had massive pains in my head lately, and maybe she's trying to heal my head. That's what it feels like, Leon. It feels like a healing, like she's combing the hair, but she's being really, really gentle, and it's almost healing. I almost want to close my eyes and just sit back and just forget where I am, and forget where I'm sleeping. Hi, Tony. If you can go to StreamYard, darling, please, and allow permission so I can see your name on StreamYard, that would be a big help. Thank you, Mandy, for putting the link up. Mandy's put the link up for you guys, to go to StreamYard to put the link up. Okay, what else? I've not even drawn a card for you lately, Leona. Nanny's got in the way. No, she's not got in the way. That's the wrong words. She knows I don't mean it like that. Have you had problems with your eye, or is this Nan, Leona? Because I'm getting a really, my right eye is really starting to gunk up, and I feel like I'm having to constantly wipe it. It almost feels like I've got like a blocked tear duct or something, or some sort of conjunctivitis. I don't know if this is with you or with somebody around you. I feel she's putting this on me because this is you. Let me know if you're having problems with your right eye. It's like watery, but it's not water, it's gunk. Yes, eye and head so bad last few weeks. Dry eyes, I think I have. Yeah, okay, you need to get some eye drops for that then, don't you, my darling? I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing, but you need to go and get that looked at, my lovely, okay? Because it does feel quite sore, and it does feel quite, that's how mine started with the gunkiness. Um, it's probably something and nothing, but I'd go and get it checked out, my love, okay? Living with mold and damp and worse. Oh, bless your heart. Well, if it's government housing, get them onto it, my sweet. And if it's private landlord, again, get them onto it, and you can get environmental health out, health visitors, whatever, get them out. Anyone else being used as a tool for other people's Christmas miracles? I got to gift £180 in groceries because the store made a mistake. Oh, lucky you, Liz. You're fighting and getting nowhere. You need to speak to the right people then, my darling. Get yourself a solicitor. Get yourself a solicitor. Oh, bless you. Now I'm getting a pain in my right ear as well. I feel like I've gone deaf in my right ear. So there's somebody that suffers with ear infections as well. It's not tinnitus because I'm not hearing the ringing, but it's definitely ear infections, ear infection problems. Let me know if that makes sense. Your ears as well, yeah, I'm getting that as well, my darling. Okay, you've got this one, and this is to do with peridot. green peridot or peridot, as it's spelt. You need to protect yourself from negativity, my darling, okay? Too much negativity going on, and I want to say this is making your heart close, because green for me is the color of the heart chakra. So this is playing on your heartstrings, my darling. I know you just said about fighting to get the damp and the mold sorted out where you're living at the moment. But I do feel there's other issues going on as well in your personal life. There's somebody quite close to you that's being all negative and kind of feeling that you're not doing what you should be doing, and you know, kind of being a bit, well, have you done this? Have you done that? If I was you, I'd do this. If I was you, I'd do that. Um, you're doing what you can. You're doing the only thing you know. The only thing I would suggest is you go and find yourself a solicitor and get environmental health involved if you haven't done that already. But apart from that, I do feel that you're doing everything you can. Maybe go at it from a different angle. But there's definitely people around you that's pushing your buttons at the moment. Now, whether it's because you're already wound up and frustrated and sensitive because of what you're going through at the minute, I don't know. But just be careful. Just watch your words, okay? Just watch your words. Eye, ear, throat been tested for cancer, getting biopsied in January. Oh, bless you. Sounds like you've got it all going on. Bless your heart. Well, next year will be a better year. I'm sure of it, my darling. Okay, next year will be a better year. But yeah, I do feel that you're getting a bit touchy and a bit sensitive with the wrong people at the moment. Clear out all that negativity. Focus on the positive. Even on the bad days, there's got to be a positive, because everything has to have. Ooh, everything has to have balance. All right, my love. So I hope that helps you. Get some peridot or peridot, green peridot, because it comes in different colours. And carry it with you, carry it in your bag, and just protect yourself from the negativity. All right, my darling. And I hope that helps you. You've got 3 poly animals. Oh, bless you, Mandy. Bless your heart. Let's have a look. Crystal healing for the animals, yeah? Crystal healing for the animals. One of them's a doggy, because I'm getting, how much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. They have healing from me, but I've not had to at the same time. Oh, bless you. You're welcome, Leona. Oh, bless you, Mandy. I'm picking up a stomach ache with one of them. One of them got like a stomach flu or a stomach bug. Oh, Kia's the dog, is she? Bless her. Hello, Kia. Have you got a bellyache, my baby, little fur baby? Hey? I'm feeling a pain, a slight pain right in the bottom of my tummy. Your poor ears, Christine. I'm not actually feeling sick with this though, Mandy, with Kia. It's just like a really bad stomach. It's like a dull stomach ache or stomach pain, and it comes and goes. It's not continuous. It comes and goes. Like it's like, oh, how can I? It's like a PMT cramp. Has she been done? Has she been spaded? Oh, she's 14. Oh, it could be menopause then. Do doggies have menopause? I've got a dog, but all my dogs have been male. I think we've only ever had two female dogs, and I was a child then, so I don't understand the whole season thing. Ectopic pregnancy about 7 years ago. Okay. I'm wondering if it's an old wound playing up then, because that's the area that I'm feeling the ache in. Let's have a look. She's a beautiful soul. I can feel her right. This one's for Kia. Zircon. Love yourself and those around you. So she's a very loving dog. They look like coffee beans and raisins to me. Now, I'm going to say they look more like raisins and currants on this card. This is Zircon. Um, it's a December birthday, believe it or not. So I don't know. I know December is significant for Christmas, but there must be a birthday around December as well that you would understand, Mandy. And I want to go to the beginning of December because Zircon is more or less the beginning of December. But I'm seeing these as currants and raisins. Now that tells me maybe there's some food that isn't agreeing with her, because I know that currants and raisins are toxic to dogs. I'm not saying she's eating currants and raisins, that's not what I'm saying, but because this is reminding me of currants and raisins, and I know they're toxic to dogs, that tells me that maybe it's something to do with the food that she's eating that maybe is making her tummy play up a little bit. So make sure she's drinking plenty of fluids. I'm not a vet, I'm not a doggy doctor, I'm not an animal doctor. I've got no scientific qualifications in veterinary care or whatever it is, but I do know, I do get the feeling that it is something to do with food that she's eating that's making her feel a little bit off. Not so much poorly, but definitely off. Yes, absolutely, with the food. I got that straight away with that card. Yeah. Well, at least we're in what's the word? At least we're on the same page. That's what I wanted to say. Um, would you understand, Kia? I know it's hard to say with dogs, but is she forgetful? Does she kind of forget what she's doing sometimes? Like, or forget where she is, or kind of looks dazed and confused when she wakes up, kind of lost. Let me know if that makes sense. That's the word, synchronicities. Thank you, Mandy. But yeah, I do get the feeling it's something to do with the food. So make sure she's drinking plenty of fluid. I want to say mash it up a bit for it. Yes, she has little fits. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I'm feeling a little bit dazed and a little bit confused with her as well. Oh, bless her heart. She's not a wild doggy, is she? Um, she's showing me the cutest eyes, bless her. Right, okay. But yeah, I want to say maybe I don't know if she has wet food or dry food, but I'm getting the impression that she needs it mashed up a little bit for her, just so she can sort of chew it, because I feel like it's not that she can't chew, it's more of a case of it's easy for digestion. Again, I'm not a vet, I'm not diagnosing, but I just feel that mashing it up a little bit more, making it more like into puppy food would help her digestive system a little bit. I don't get the idea of getting a cat out of my head, but cats so independent, Liz. A cat would be good for you. They're good company. You think the biscuits are harsh? Yeah, I think so too, my darling. I think maybe it's time to maybe change over. Speak to your vet first, obviously. Don't, like I say, I'm not a vet. Speak to your vet first, see if there's anything special that she needs in her diet, with her being the age that she is and with her having the medical problems that she's got. speak to your vet first about maybe changing her food and what would be the best to change food. But I definitely feel it needs to be mashed up to help her digestive system, because I do feel that the biscuits are being a bit harsh on her digestive system. As for the horses, let me see. Let me see. Card for the horses. Crystal healing card for the horses. Often I get to do animals. All right, let's have a look at the horses, please. Card for the horses. Oh, come on, give me a card for the. Give me a card for the bubbles. As I say up north. Has one of them got problems with their ear, Mandy? Because. Oh, don't apologise, Mandy. It's fine. Don't apologise. The animal whisperer. Yeah, I do. I do animal communication and animal healing. It's just not very often I get a chance to do it. So you've learnt something new about me tonight, all you regulars. Of course. Would you understand one of them having a problem with their ear, Mandy? Because I feel like I've got an earache, and it's right in the bottom of my ear where the you know where the collar goes around the ear, where the head collar goes around the ear. That's where I feel like if I press it in, it's really tender and really sore. So maybe get their hearing or their ears looked at. Okay. You've got this one for the horses. It's sardonyx. Sardonyx. And look at all the reds and the browns and the blues. So they're definitely well grounded. Definitely. Oh, I feel one of them's having problems swallowing as well. Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should. I've been told I'm an animal healer and I can communicate with spirit. I've also been told I can do trance as well, but yeah, I'm not brave enough for that yet. But yeah, this is all about energy. It's about having power and it's about being in control. Now, I do know that the larger of the horses is stubborn and he doesn't like anybody poking around. And I want to say he because I feel it's a male. Ella is also an older horse. She's 30. I feel like there's a problem with the ear on the older one. And I do feel like with the younger one, there's a problem with the throat. Yep, that's Henry. Okay. Big and stubborn and proud. Yes, he is. And he doesn't like being poked about and prodded. And he's not very keen on the vet side of things and the care side of things, is he? But he's making me suck in my teeth. I don't know if he does this, but I feel like I'm constantly licking my teeth or constantly like, you know, when they chew on a bit, I feel like I'm doing that, but without the bit in my mouth. So I feel like there's a problem with the teeth somewhere with Henry as well, with the teeth and with the throat. I don't know if he's got a bit of a sore throat at the minute. I don't know even if horses can get sore throat. I used to work a lot with horses, and I do know they can get sick. But I just feel like there's an issue with the teeth. Having vets on 27th for sheath clean and dentist. There you go. And I think that's what the problem is with Henry. I think it's something to do with the teeth. His teeth are definitely ready for a clean. Now, excuse my ignorance. I have no idea what a sheath is. I worked with horses. I didn't really study the biology of them. But yeah, definitely needs something to do with the teeth. So when the dentist comes, get him to have a good look at his front teeth, especially at the back, because I feel where Henry's making me put my tongue. It's almost like the front teeth are backed up with plaque or something. Oh, of course. Oh my days. Why did I not get that? I should have known that. Sorry, Mandy. Yes, of course it is sheath. Silly me. Oh God, now do I feel silly? Yeah, I'm not getting any issues down there. I'm not feeling that part, thank God. Otherwise, I would have known that, wouldn't I? Oh my days. Well, yeah, he's not going to like anybody poking around down there, is he? Bless his heart. Um, but yeah, have a look at the throat as well. Now with Ella, um, I get a sense of I wouldn't say reserved, but she's very wary of people. Um, and she's making me blink my eyes a lot. So I don't know if she's having problems with her eyesight or if there's like overgrowing eyelashes or something, but there's something to do with blinking the eyes all the time. So make sure she hasn't got any dry eye situation going on or anything in the eye or falling eyelashes. I'm also getting indigestion problems with her as well. Now I'm not getting a bellyache, but I, f- I do feel a little bit sickly with her. So again, I don't know if it's something to do with the diet or something she's eaten, or maybe she's picked up the wrong grass or something. It's not colic. It's definitely not colic, so don't panic. But I do feel there's a little bit of sickness going on in the tummy area with her. Um, and I feel like she's tried to sort of bring it up herself, but it's just not happening for whatever reason. You're constantly cleaning her eyes. Yeah, I get that. She has pain support with arthritis. Okay. So I'm guessing then she's on medication for the arthritis, but it's this sicky feeling. It's this sicky feeling that she's drawing me to. So I don't know if it's a medication or if it's a diet or maybe a little bit of both, but I'm just getting the sicky feeling in my tummy. Almost like a seasickness. Not that she would understand what seasickness is, but obviously I do. And that's the feeling I'm getting. If I was a human, it would be a seasickness feeling. She's probably, oh, I didn't know that. Can they not be sick? I never knew that. So I've learned something new today. Like I say, I used to ride a lot, and groom them, but I never actually studied them. I never knew that. So you've taught me something today, Mandy. But yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like a little bit of seasickness. So again, I feel it's a problem with digestion. It's either digestion or it's to do with the medication, but something's making her tummy feel really sort of ugh. But again, it's nothing to be serious about. I don't feel it's anything that she's not in any pain or any distress with it. It's just making her feel really lethargic. I feel like because she's trying to deal with the sickness, it's making her feel a bit deflated. So I don't feel she's as energetic as what she normally is, even for a horse of her age. So when the vet comes to look at Henry's teeth, it might be a good idea for her to have a look at Ellie as well. All right, my darling. Healing wise, for energy, I'd get some citrine. Um, it can be, either hang it from the saddle or hang it from I don't know what they're like with collars on or saddles on, or just whenever you take them out, just maybe, um, yeah, some citrine, some amethyst. Oh, there is another one as well. And ask for Archangel Ariel. She's the carer of animals. Ask for Archangel Ariel to come in and give them some help as well. And vets in spirit. All right, my darling. I hope that helps. Yeah, I mean, you kind of knew what was going on with him. Yeah, I think you just needed confirmation, but I don't feel it's anything serious. I do feel it's problems that can be sorted. All right, my darling. So don't worry about them too much. Um, with Kia, ooh, yeah, I'd speak to your vet. I'd get her to the vet and speak to your vet and talk to him about maybe changing her diet to something more, like I say, more puppy-like food. Obviously, she can't have puppy food because it won't have the nutrients in it for her. She'll have to have some sort of senior mashed up version. I'm guessing, but again, speak to your vet and see what they say about Kia. Book the vets will check up on turns, so it seems there's plenty to tell them. Head collar, thank you. A spiritual and healing path is definitely helping me and them. That's good to hear, Mandy. I'm glad it resonated. But yeah, definitely have a look at Henry's ear as well around the head collar. All right. Because I do feel there's a little bit of I'm not sure if it's an ear infection or if he's got something in it, but something's irritating the inside of his ear. Right at the bottom where the head collar sits, on the inside, not on the outside. All right. So I hope that helps, my darling. Bit about crystals, Tara. Um, I've got plenty around my house. I've always liked crystals in terms of healing and but I'm no expert. There's people a lot more knowledgeable than me out there. And I mean, there are different opinions as to what crystals do what and how. Um, but I just go on what I believe is right for me, and other people go on what's right for them. Sometimes they match up, sometimes they don't, but we all work differently. Henry hates his ears touched. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Okay, let's see who we're going to next. Let's see who we're going to next. Hi, Carol. Hi, Bernadette. I said hi to you. Corey, you need to go to StreamYard so I can see your name, my darling, because I can't see it on StreamYard. You're very welcome, Mandy. I hope it helps. Oh, dear. Sorry, guys. My eyes are watering. Oh, well, that eye is anyway. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Your horses can have that dry eye back. I don't want it. Okay, thank you for putting the link up there, Mandy. Follow that link, Corey, that Mandy's just put up, and allow permissions for StreamYard. Julie, I can see you, my darling. You don't need to put your name. I was going to come to you next anyway. So, Julie on YouTube, let's have a look what card we get for you, my love. You ready for bed, my darling? Oh, okay. Would you understand yourself having back problems, Julie? And I'm going from the shoulder blades right the way down to my coccyx. I feel like I can't move. I feel stiff. I feel like I've been winded almost. Let me know if you understand this. It's right in my shoulders. Oh, oh, it's not even cracking. Hi, my darling. I suffer with dry eyes myself, Mandy, to be fair with you. I've got a non-functional eye gland. Okay, Julie, let me know if you understand that back. Yes, Cornelia, I can see you. Oh, okay. So Cornelia is Corrie. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, my darling. Julie, let me know if you understand the stiff back. You've had a shoulder replacement. Gotcha. Because I'm feeling it all in my shoulders, right the way through my shoulder blades, right the way down my back. So that would explain that. Thank you for that confirmation, my darling. I do feel really stiff with this, and I feel like no matter what I try and do, I can't get comfortable. But I'm also feeling that the medication that they've got you on for this is making you very tired as well. Um, not physically tired. Again, I'm not a doctor and I'm not diagnosing, but would you understand being on naproxen? It's a very strong painkiller, and I know that makes you drowsy, and I've just been given the word naproxen. Yes, thank you for that confirmation. Okay, so now I know why I'm feeling so tired. Um, right, the card that you've got, my lovely, is Moldavite, and this is a gentle green, calming, energizing crystal, and it has a lot of healing powers. So I suggest you get some Moldavite to help you with this healing. But it will also help you keep the energy up while you're on the naproxen, because I know that can make you feel very drowsy and very tired, and it knocks you all out of your sleep patterns. Um, so I want to say to you, get some Moldavite for energizing and for the healing as well. But then while you're sleeping, you're healing. But would you understand somebody in spirit who tripped over their words, because they're making me trip over my words again? So I do know that somebody in spirit had a problem with communication. Um, and I do feel that this is you with the naproxen as well. It's almost like it makes you feel drunk. You can't take that. Okay. Well, would you understand the medication making you feel drunk and making you trip over your words as well then? Like not drunk, drunk, but like it just kind of feels like you've had a bit of a drink, but without the alcohol. I'll just wait for your feedback on that, my darling. I would say you need to I don't know if you already do this. I'm pretty sure that you must do, because like I say, I'm feeling the pain. Um I want to say try and sit up in bed as much as you can, and try and sleep sitting up if you can. Not very comfortable, I know, but you need some of them proper what's them proper triangle pillars that people take on aeroplanes. They're really big triangular things. Take it off, please. I can't be yawning all the way through this. Oh, my life. Heartbreak. Well, that can make you tired as well. But again, this is about healing. And that would make sense, because green is the heart chakra, and you've got green in this card, even though it's kind of like a grey greeny colour. You would also understand an old lady in spirit that had quite defined cheeks and very thin eyes. I don't take I'm gonna take something else, but So you don't take naproxen? Okay. So it doesn't make you feel funny because that's what they're putting on me. They're making me feel really sort of out of it and really sort of woozy, and I can't speak properly. I'm slurring my words. Don't understand doing any of that. Sometimes they hit a nerve. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm picking up. But yeah, says connect and energize while resonating with this stone's healing powers. Um, so I do feel that, I mean, obviously you're spiritually aware, otherwise you wouldn't be on this feed. Um, but it's asking you to connect with your healing angels and asking your spirit guide to bring you healing for this pain that you're feeling. Um, but be specific in what you're asking for. Um, so be specific in asking for the healing and it will be given to you, all right, my darling. And ask for that energy as well to so you don't feel so tired all the time. Um, and then it'll raise your vibrations up and help you feel a bit better. Okay, so if you need any help with energizing and connecting with spirit and having that healing power, go for Moldavite. All right, my darling, and I hope that helps. Right, I have been called to time. My spirit guides have told me that I've done enough for one night, and to be honest with you, I am getting a little bit tired. So I'm sorry it's half an hour early for finishing, but when I've been called to time, I've been called to time. So I hope that helps everybody. Thank you for being with me this evening, and thank you to your loved ones for healing and for coming down and giving you the messages. I'll send them all back up to the angels and ask now that the veil be closed between the two worlds so I can hand everything back to the universe in love, light, truth, and honesty. Amen. All right, people, have a really, really good Christmas. Don't forget, we have a Christmas Day marathon going on that Veronica is kindly arranged all day and all evening. I will be on for some of that. So if you want to catch any readings on Christmas Day, please feel free to join us on FindMeAMedium and online live psychic readings.com. And we will see you then. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas. Have a blessed new year. Stay safe, be happy, and enjoy. God bless everybody. See you soon.